What's up, Checkered? How are you, man? Welcome. Good to see you. Just unpacking from fishing at Lake Insanity. Video coming soon because we caught some fish. It was a good day. Good day. Today's supposed to be a high, like over 80, so it was a good day to get out. Almost even caught a topwater bite, which was awesome. I'm doing good. Just trying to unpack. I usually like to unpack. I like to unpack after I get back, just so if I want to reset, carry like different baits or something. But yeah, it was a good day. I might actually run and go grab a LaCroix though. I'm like super thirsty. Yep, had some success. Had some success. Oh, you broke your arm skateboarding? Oof, no fishing for you. Alright. Okay. Put these batteries in. Okay. Also caught my biggest fish of the year today too, which is nice. I think Lake Insanity holds some big fish. It just, you have to be able to get out and find them. And those waders they're just like, I mean, that's just the best way. If you're a bank angler, if you're someone like me that can't get out into a boat, you don't have a boat, don't have any friends with boats, you don't have a kayak, get just like belt waders, man. They're just the best. Not letting me stop. Hey, I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. Don't let it stop you, man. I respect it. But yeah, but also caught my biggest fish of the year, which was awesome too. All right, I'm going to go grab a LaCroix really quick. I'll be right back. Oh, the bees are out. Swarming. All right. Yep, I see you, bud. I hate... Not a bumblebee, so... It's not a bee that I care is gone. Not a bumblebee. Probably a carpenter. What's up, Cole? Just unpacking some stuff. Had a successful day at a lake that I like to call Lake Insanity. If you're new to my content, I just got back fishing a lake that I call Lake Insanity because it's a lake that I struggled to catch fish at, but I go to all of the time. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Let's see if I can move this. There we go. I just want to move it back just a little bit more. There you go. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, I just got back fishing a lake, Lake Insanity. Had a successful day. Fish are moving, man. I'm in the Midwest in Michigan. And did I get something? Did you get something like a fish? I did. This lake is just one of the toughest lakes to fish. Super pressured. But I just got some waders for Christmas, which allow me to kind of open up some bank. I am a landlocked bank angler. And the idea of that is I have no boats, no friends with boats, no kayaks. So a face suddenly came around my wall. Ooh, where are they? Can we see the fish? You will see it when I edit the video. Or if you go to my Instagram, you'll see it there too. You'll see one of them. Yeah, I'm a catch and release. You guys will see, if you go to my Instagram, Zach Finds Fish, you'll see the fish there. Otherwise, I'm a catch and release for sure. But I feel like it just, yeah, either way. It was a good day. Good day of fishing. Be ready for that video. Also, if you guys are interested, if you want to become a member, newest video just dropped today. I went wade fishing in a river and had a successful day and actually caught my first this fish. So go check it out. Go check it out. Video just dropped today. But I think fish are officially moving. All of the fish that I caught today were on a moving bait. Lately, I've only thrown wacky worms, and that was the only way I could catch them. But what did I do? Oh, it's right here. Well, I like talking to you. But yeah, all of the fish I caught today were caught on a moving bait. So it's just nice to have it where I can actually fish and have them go chase something. I almost even caught something on top water. That I was not expecting that. So be ready for the video, you guys. It was a good day. Good day of fishing. I just like to unpack, get everything kind of set up so when I go fishing again, depending on where I go, I can be ready. I do want to take that off, actually, though. Anybody been out fishing today? It's a beautiful day, at least here in Michigan. It's a beautiful day. Supposed to get a high of like 86 today. Let's see, let's find out. High 82. Hey, can I sub to you? That's up to you, man. Subbing is free, so that's an option you have to make. Not that's something you have to do. I'm not going to tell you to sub or not to sub, but it'd be greatly appreciated. I appreciate you, Checkered. Yeah, don't forget, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. We're on the road to 5,400. I think the last I looked, we were nine away. So it's cool to see. And I think, honestly, thanks, Mark. I appreciate it. 9 isn't many. What's up, Chris? No, it's not. I just got back fishing, dude. Had success. It was a good day. Good day. Caught some fish on a bait. I'm not going to tell you guys what the bait is again. Also, I want to say thank you to Fanatic Soft Plastics. So I'm going to show him some promotion right here. He sent me a huge care package of some custom baits, some custom soft plastics. These are called the Chameleon Cross. So they're green pumpkin purple. In the light, they go straight purple. When they're not in the light, they go green pumpkin. Sent me some big worms, some 8.8-inch Mojo worms, and some probably 10-inch ribbon tails. So I'll be throwing those soon. Throw those in here. I want to actually get another one of these boxes for my custom. Please don't end stream. I will not end stream. I got a little bit to stream. My son will have to wake up soon. Catch a fish with the most realistic bait I have. What would be the most realistic bait? That'd be What is the most realistic bait that I have? Most realistic? I don't know if I have like a super realistic bait. I feel like I don't know if I have super realistic. I mean, I guess like the most realistic bait I have would be like this guy. This is called the Fish Labs BBZ Rat. The Bio Baits Rat. It's a plopper. And it's a pretty big plopper, so it requires a big fish. It's a 7-inch plopper. It's an ounce and it's 1 2/5 ounce. So I'll need to throw it on my orange rod. But this is a bait that I'm going to throw very soon. It's going to most likely target pike, big bass, which I saw today. Oh man, I probably almost hooked into my PB today. When you guys see the video, you'll see him attack a bait. I don't want to show you guys the baits yet, but man, it was such a good day. It's a good day of fishing. It was a grind. It was not an easy day of fishing. I did not catch a bunch. It was a grind. Where's my top water bin right here? But it was a good day nonetheless. Whenever I catch fish, that means I have a video. You will never see, you guys on if you're watching my channel, my content for the first time, you'll never see a video where I don't catch fish, and I've had comments like, well, you should show us when, you're not successful. The only thing, I totally understand that, but for me as the person that's fishing, so I'm out for 3 hours, and then I have to edit it, let's say a couple hours, that's just not fun for me. Going fishing is fun, but coming home to edit a video where nothing happened, it's not necessarily fun. However, you guys are going to start seeing mini series or mini videos. I'm going to call it a mini series. And the videos are no longer than 5 minutes. So you guys will see videos where I don't catch fish, which I actually need to edit one. The video is no longer than 5 minutes, and I didn't catch a fish. So you guys will see that content too. But it's going to be no longer than 5 minutes. Where are you from? I'm from Michigan. I am from Michigan. And yeah, I need to get another one of these bins, and I can separate all of my custom baits. I have a question for you guys. Actually, you know what? I am going to do that. I have a question for you guys. What do you do with all of your extra, like, dividers from your... What's up, Bass? From your, like, boxes. I just kind of throw them in a plastic bag. What do you guys do with them? It's just like, there's just so many. I have so many. I have so many. So many. Also, if you guys are able to, when you guys subscribe, let me know if you guys see 54, because I need to take a screenshot. Can I fish in Finland? Only if we make it, man. That's the only way I'm getting to Finland. If my channel blows up and we all of a sudden are like making some real YouTube money, that's how I'm going to Finland. Otherwise, it's not happening. Tupperware, that's a good idea. I actually just thought about putting it in one of these bags, but I have so many, so it's like I don't even know. But like I have, again, that came from the Cast King fanny pack, which I don't use, only for spinner baits and like buzz baits and stuff when I'm using it, and I could throw them in here, but honestly, a plastic bag would be fine. I just have so many. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good, Checkered. It's all good, man. You just learn to read the next line. But yeah, guys, I almost caught topwater today. Almost did it, you guys. I threw a bait that only has one treble hook, and I threw a bait a while ago. It was the red, white, and blue plopper from Lazy Baits. It's a frog plopper. Has one treble hook that's hanging off the back. And it was so hard to get a hook up on it. But I almost caught a fish. It was a good fish. Probably my PB, but it just missed the treble hooks. Oh, it was such a bummer to see. But it was awesome to see too, because that just means we're getting really close. I would say that probably the water was maybe, if not at 50, just below 50 degrees. So it's still a little bit. I didn't see any beds while I was out. But I found an area where I think beds might happen, so it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a good day of fishing at this lake once I get in the waders. It'll be a good day. It will be a good day, because now a bunch of bank has opened up because of these waders. It shall be a good day. Oh, like I said, Checker, don't worry about it, man. You gotta just read over them. It's the internet, man. It's the internet. You just skip to the next. All I'm saying is the more, like, every time you say something, it's just bringing a point to it. You just read over it, dude. It's not that big a deal. What's up, Random? How are you? All right, so I feel like I'm pretty unpacked. Where'd my... This is my other bin. And this is my fanny pack one. Guys, again, if you're enjoying the content, just chilling. If you have any questions around fishing, streaming, content creation, let me know in the comments. Have you guys been out fishing this year yet? Have you caught anything? Let me know in the comments so I can read them off. I'm just kind of unpacking. Just got back fishing. Had a really successful day. A big swim bait. Currently, the biggest swim bait I have is right here, which I actually will probably get a bigger one. I have a $10 coupon from Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm either going to get a Buka Trick Shad, which is, I can't remember the length of it, but it's a big swim bait, or glide bait, or I'm going to get a mag draft, like the 6-inch mag draft. Pre-spawn beds, nice. Yeah, the last fish I caught today, which again, guys, will be a video. The mouth of it was super red. So like we're pre-spawn. We're like right there. His mouth was like bright red. Bright red. It's actually probably the most red lipped fish I've ever seen, that I've ever caught. And also, I need to pull the pin out just a little bit, actually. I think he said pull the pin out or twist it. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to pull the pin out and then twist it. Doing some adjustments on this one. So this is the downsize, which Lazy Baits is doing another one, like an updated one. And one of the issues that happens when fishing this is that when it's swimming through, sometimes what will happen is it'll get caught like this. Let's see if I can get it to do it like that. And so he knows it's an issue. So he's redesigning. And so what he told me to do is pull the pin, twist these out maybe once, just to back it off a little bit, and then it shouldn't do that anymore. Yo, take it easy, Bass. Thanks for entertaining me for a few minutes. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So I'm actually going to pull this out and readjust this because I want to throw this. I think, honestly, this will get smashed this year. The problem, though, at Lake Insanity is that it is weedy. I mean, throwing anything treble hook, you're lucky to come back with nothing. So that's the only problem I have. I've caught 12 pike and 1 perch last week in Sweden. Nice. Sorry, guys, I want to get this out, but I'm also getting treble hooked at the same time. There we go. I'll probably just leave it like that. So what he told me to do, what's up, Pranto, is adjust these. So I have to twist them out just a little bit because what's happening is it's getting wedged. Because I really want to throw this, but it was hard to throw. I'm actually going to do it twice. It was hard to throw because every time I would, it would get caught up on itself. So I pulled it out 2. So we'll see now. I caught 6 spotted bass and 2 pike in the last week using a bait caster. Nice. What bait were you using? What was the bait? So far I've caught probably 2 today. 4 previously. So I've probably almost caught like 10 bass this year so far. Ouch. Oh, and if you must know, Lazy Baits uses really sharp hooks. Not Eagle Claw. I am hooked again. There we go. So now it's opened it up a little bit. And it shouldn't wedge. Oh, it still does a little bit, but I mean, you really gotta. But now it's got a really wide swim to it. So I'll be able to throw this and not have it get hooked up. I think that's good. So before, Eagle Claws can be sharp though. I don't have a complaint with Eagle Claws, but I find my Eagle Claw hooks to dull quicker than a lot of my other hooks. So there we go. So yeah, now it's not doing it unless I really wedge it. Yeah, there we go. So I did it twice, so it's going to really open up the swim. Yeah, there we go. Because I really want to throw that this year. All right, there's that. I feel like I'm pretty good. And my private lake should be opening up soon, too. When are you going fishing? I just got back fishing. I just went fishing. I was out from 9:30 to 12:30. And had a successful day. I went to Lake Insanity, which will be a video coming soon. I have so much backlog. I don't want to post too much new content before the backlog stuff. But at this point, you know, I just posted a video today. If you guys are interested, if you guys become a member, you guys can watch the newest video that just dropped today. Otherwise, the video drops for everyone next week. Did you go crazy? No, yeah, that lake makes me go crazy. Not today, though. I didn't go crazy. Today, I had success. Otherwise, I call it Lake Insanity because I go to the lake expecting a different outcome, and it doesn't change. But today was successful. Today was successful. So Lake Insanity did not make me go crazy. No. The lake isn't actually called Insanity. I call it that because I go there all the time expecting a different outcome, and it's always the same. Except today. Today was a successful day of fishing. So I did not go crazy. I have a video to edit. I have all the content on my computer. I am set and ready to go. Yeah, it's honestly, it's probably one of the only lakes that's near me that I feel that I can actually go fish other than if you have a boat or a kayak. Because a lot of the lakes that are near me, there's not a lot of bank. So the only way to really fish it is if you have a boat or a kayak, and I don't. This lake, there's no motorboats. Like, you cannot get down there unless you have a kayak or a canoe. So there's a lot of bank that's open, but you need to have waders. And if, again, I can't stress it enough, if you're someone that's landlocked like I am, so if you don't have a kayak and you don't have a boat and you don't have any friends with boats, get waders. And I'm not saying the ones that go up to your chest, because it's going to get hot here soon. I have ones that are belt waders. They go up to my belt. They clip onto your belt. That opens up so much more bank to you. And for example, for me, a lot of the bank that I fish has overgrown trees. So what the waders do, allow me to go past those trees and actually fish from the water. And honestly, one of the coolest experiences, which is in the video that just recently dropped, I think, and this is the first time I've ever done it, so it's an experience for me. So maybe you've already done it. But being able to catch a fish from the water and like pull them into you, and they're swimming next to you as you're walking them up to the bank, is one of the coolest things, man. One of the coolest things. So yeah, I recommend waders. The waders that I have are the Frog Tog Bullfrogs. So they're cloth, they're not neoprene, they're a little bit more insulated. I feel a little bit more durable. Yeah, waders. As soon as you have waders, you start looking at other banks. Because like a lot of times, the lake I just went to, before I had waders, I had maybe 4 spots to fish. Now what it allows me to do is go to those spots and then walk the bank or cast down the bank. For example, Lake Insanity is super mucky. So as soon as I walk out 5 feet or so, I sink 6 inches into the muck. My feet get stuck. So it just opens bank. And honestly, today it opened bank, but it also showed me some new areas where I can fish. And I really do think I found a spot where they're going to sunbathe and they're going to bed. And I almost caught a fish on topwater in this area. It's very rocky, very sandy, which in this lake is very rare. So I'm going to go back to that spot again because I almost caught 2 big fish there. So it was a good day. It was a good day of fishing, you guys. I had a really good day. It was a lot of fun. Have a video. You know, in my mind and my hope is to always be able to go out. When I do go out and catch fish or go out to fish, I hope to catch a fish because then that's a video. Because otherwise, again, you guys will never see content on my channel where I do not catch a fish. But yes, look at the Frog Tog. The Frog Tog Bullfrogs, Wyatt. They're $100, but you can get them on Amazon. Am I going to fishing again today? No, probably not. I am a full-time stay-at-home dad, so usually when I go fishing, that's because we base it off my wife's schedule and made it so she was able to watch the kids. But otherwise, I usually stay at home. And sometimes I sneak out at night to go fishing at my old honey hole, which is a golf course pond. And usually I have about an hour. So I usually get out to go fishing around 7:30, and then sunset at 8:30, 8:45, and then it's too dark to tie any new baits. Do you use baitcaster or spinning? I use both. Today I brought 2 bait casters and a spinning rod. So one has fluoro on it, which I swap between baits. One had braid on it, which I swap between baits. And then my spinning rod had a wacky worm tied on. But I use both. I think both are great. I'm a big fan of bait casters. And I think when I am able to, I would like to get a BFS bait caster, which would allow me to fish more comfortably. I like spinning rods, but I think I'm just I'm more fond and more gravitated to baitcaster. How is my mom doing? She died in 2018, so thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm a baitcaster guy. But yeah, these are the 2 rods I brought, or 3 rods that I brought. I brought the Abu Garcia Max Pro. There's the wacky. I was throwing a tinfoil worm. But honestly, I have not had any bites on the wacky. The wacky, I think they're starting to pick up. They're wanting to chase, and the wacky has not been it. You know, usually the wacky to me is when the bite is tough, and I think it's about to pick up, and they're just not wanting it. Another bait that I threw today, which almost caught me probably a new PB, was this guy right here. Where's my camera? Right here. It is a wake bait, a rat, the baby rat from Jacked Up Baits. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wait till you see the video. Oh, so good. And then I threw this guy, but unfortunately the weed, it's just too weedy. All of the trebles grabbed weeds. But the fish I caught today were all on a... Well, no, actually, that's not true. I did catch one on the rattle trap today. But the fish that I caught today, like when I first got to the lake, was a spinning rod. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm actually going to cut that off because I won't be using it, so I can get you a closer look at it. I won't be using it again yet. I think we're still a little off from top water, but since it's a wake bait, you can crank it a little bit and it'll go under the water about a couple inches, which to me is just perfect. So right here, it's Pink Lemonade. Jacked Up Baits, guys. Check them out. If you guys go to Jacked Up Baits, he's got an Instagram. Check him out. He make no money from it. He's just a supporter of the channel. Created some awesome baits. And these are all hand-carved wood baits. So what he does is he makes a mold of his bait using wood, resin, and then he pours the resin and makes his bait. So this is actually something he carved. He made this. Hand-carved wood. And then he also made these ones too, which I kind of forgot about the trout. I should have brought the trout. So this is called the baby trout. I think they would have chased this one too, but again, it's the treble hooks that make it really hard. So he calls this one the baby trout. Again, Jacked Up Baits on Instagram, you guys. This is the quietest male truck I've ever heard. Usually they're super loud. Then he carved this one. So this is called the Slim Craw. No, today. I mean, again, it's like I think we're just on the verge of pre-spawn, like right on the verge. And I had a fish come up and already hit almost top water on it. I mean, in the video, you guys will see him break the surface. It was awesome. It was an awesome day. But yeah, he literally this is hand carved. So again, this isn't wood, but he carved this bait out of wood and then poured resin in a mold. How talented. And that looks like a carpenter bee too. His bills have Jacked Up Baits etched in them. Laser cut. No, he did a great job. Where'd that bee go? It's a big old bumblebee. It might be a male. Typically males are bigger and then they just have black backs. I don't see him. He's somewhere in my... Oh, there he is. There's a spider on my arm. Oh, my goodness. What's up? What's up, Funny Duck? Hopefully it bites me and gives me some superpowers. Again, guys, if you're enjoying the conversations we're having, make sure you guys like the live stream. It'd be greatly appreciated. Also, if you have yet to subscribe, make sure you guys do. Last I looked, we were, I think, 90. We were 9 subs away from 5,400. So, spiderfish, man. But yeah, this is one that I can't wait to throw. The only, not even gripe, it just because I've thrown a bait like it before and had struggled getting hookup ratios, was a plopper frog from Lazy Baits. And so this one, it has a singular treble hook. And again, it's a smaller size bait. It's probably 3 inches long, and then minus the tail. Maybe I'll say 4, yeah, 3 inches long. But so there's not really a lot of room for another treble. But that's the hardest part for me, is like, I know the hookup ratio is going to be tough, because when it's moving, the hook's like this behind it, maybe like this. And when I had that fish come up, it just missed it. Like, it grabbed it, and then I went to like reel it into like hook set, and just missed it. Just missed it. But I will be throwing that soon, and hopefully my private lake will be opening soon. Do you use whopper ploppers? I do, and I did throw one today. No luck, and honestly, I didn't think about it, but I should have thrown it later in the day because the water's still chilly. So like right now would be plopper time. But yeah, I was throwing the Chapo. Yeah, it was a really good fish, man. It was a really good fish. I was bummed that I didn't get it. I mean, honestly, so I call it Lake Insanity because it's super tough to catch fish at. But I like it because there's no boats. No boats other than kayaks. And so, okay, bees. Not bumblebees. I will never kill a bumblebee, don't worry. What was I saying? Ploppers, yeah. Don't get a wasp swarm going. No, we'll be good. What's my PB bass? 3 pounds, 13 ounces. Oh, I was saying it was probably almost a 4-pound bass. Almost a 4-pound bass. Just missed it. Just missed it. I feel like I missed something. There we go. But yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day. Yeah, I threw the plopper out, but I feel like it was kind of early. The water might have still been chilly. But yeah, again, today it's supposed to be a high of like 82. So it's spring is officially here. And then like it feels like we missed spring. It went from, you know, we even have a 30-degree night coming soon. Like in 2 or 3 nights, we have a 38-degree low, which is insane. Fishing rod covers, they are, yes. And they are, well, besides the black one, that black one I got from Dick's Sporting Goods, it's a rod glove, which is the same as the ones from Walmart. But this is $10. And if you go to Walmart, they have both baitcaster and spinning rod covers. The baitcaster one, I think, is $3, and then the spinning rod one is $4. And they work, they're exactly the same, except the rod glove from Dick's Sporting Goods, I got black because my whole combo is black. That's Team Lou's custom black. Everything is black about it, which is awesome. The reel, the rod, the grips, everything is just blacked out, which is awesome, which is why I got that. But they're literally the same. So, do you fish for any other than bass? I do plan on fishing for carp, pike, and muskie, and I mean, really, that's probably it. Pike, muskie, and carp are fish I want to catch today, for sure. Or catch this year, for sure. PB bass is $3.13. Catfish is the biggest fish I've ever caught, is 11 pounds, 11 pounds, 8 ounces, so 11 and a half pounds. Caught 11 and a half pound catfish, which was awesome. She's tapping. Hold on. My daughter's tapping on. She's having quiet time. And my daughter's tapping on the glass. That's hilarious. People were walking by. That's hilarious. That's big. Yes. If you go to the YouTube channel and watch the video, it's the biggest fish ever, double digit, on my channel. You'll have to go back a little bit, but it's there. It is a video. That was 16 pounds, 7 ounces. That's awesome. Yeah, I want to catch some carp because I know carp, they can get really big and they're just fun. They can be fun to catch. I think the hardest part for me is going to be the patience because their mouth is so sensitive and all these things. So like catching a carp will be a lot of just sitting and waiting. And for me, it's like I'm not able to do that. I like crankbaits. I like moving baits. I like topwater baits. I like, frog fishing and stuff like that. So throwing out a piece of corn and just waiting for a carp to bite will be really hard. Will be really hard. But yes, these are rod covers you can get at Walmart. I recommend getting them, and the reason why I like them is because when you're loading up your stuff, you don't have to worry about your eyes on your rods. A lot of times too, at least for me, I at least bring 3 rods, 2 rods minimum. And a lot of times too, the line will kind of wrap around your rod or your eyelids will grab onto like a car seat or something, and you don't really have to worry about that. Case of beer, nah. Listen, I was a college kid at one point, and I still do drink on occasion. Like I'm not a sober, I don't, yeah, I still have a beer occasionally. But honestly, like I have just kind of fallen away from drinking. And so like honestly, just sitting and chilling would be fine. But I think it's just the whole patience thing, just waiting for my line to move. But once it moves though, even if I caught like a 10 pound, man, a 10 pound carp, that'd be freaking awesome. That'd be freaking awesome. But yeah, I'm more addicted to like bubbly drinks, so like LaCroix or any sort of like seltzer water or those ice drinks. Those ice drinks are like the best. But yeah, so it was so nice to catch some fish on moving baits. One was on a spinner bait, and one was on the lipless, the actual rattle trap, Bill Lewis rattle trap. I threw a chrome because it's very sunny today, and I got him. I got him like right in front of me, which was awesome. But yeah, I like to reset all my stuff. Usually, I like to cut my stuff off because one, I don't want to get hooked with it or have it snag stuff. But because usually when I go fishing again, I usually throw different stuff, so I like to just be able to tie on and go. But right now, I'm just kind of getting it tied up because my daughter's gonna want to come out soon, and she's been really good staying up in her room, having some quiet time. It's a warm day today, so she's gonna go in the splash pad. Yeah, I see a lot. Honestly, I watch a lot of YouTube content, and people do that where they'll fish for bass while their carp rod just sits in the water. But oh my daughter's yelling. Hold on, guys. All right, guys, I'm actually going to wrap it up. My daughter's looking to come outside. We're going to get the splash pad set up. So I want to say thank you guys for chilling. Favorite fish in the chat, everyone go. I will admit, I have caught smallmouth, walleye now, and largemouth. And I think for me, the reason why I like smallmouth is because just the fight is different. They can be small fish and still fight tremendous. They're so strong. But I think I like largemouth typically because for me, ponds and lakes all have them. I don't really have a ton of places for smallmouth. So like I can fish a river that's near me that is known for smallmouth, but the ease of catching largemouth in an area is nice too. So like know I can go somewhere and catch a fish. So, but I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Guys, again, if you have yet to subscribe, make sure you guys do. Again, if you would like to become a member, check it out. Click join. The lowest I could go was $2.50. If you become a member, it supports the content, but you also get to watch content early. So I'm gonna wrap it up, you guys. Thank you guys for chilling with me. Thank you guys for allowing me to have somebody to talk to. So make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys give the stream a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys again real soon. Peace, everyone.